The scriptures are absolutely filled with the unwavering, unstoppable, pursuing love of Jesus. He is the creator, the covenant maker, the great rescuer. Our wandering hearts were absolutely lost without him. It was his great love upon realizing that you, a single sheep, was missing from his fold, that he resolved in steadfast determination to do whatever it takes to rescue us. Imagine a tribe of people living in rural Kenya in extreme poverty, social isolation, and whose very name insults them as a despised and impoverished people. The Dorobo people are not only poor, but are also exploited for cheap labor, have low literacy levels, and forage for daily food in the forest. Even churches have ignored them, and neighbors do not bother with them because they have nothing to offer in return. But are the Dorobo, who have so little, less valued by Jesus? Does our Creator and Father not measure each breath and count every heartbeat for these people he made and loves? Jesus is always showing up profoundly and unexpectedly. Even though Global Disciples is daily equipping believers to reach their own regions, we never imagine what would happen next.
Kwa majina ninaitwa Susan.
My name is Susan.
Na mimi ndio pastor wa hapa Dorobo.
I am a pastor here in Dorobo.
An unlikely vessel, a woman named Susan, after completing a discipleship mission training with her husband, was so filled with a holy restlessness to make Jesus known that she went where no single soul had reason to go. Empowered by our Good Shepherd, she fixed her gaze with urgency to reach a tribe of the neglected and rejected Dorobo people. You can probably imagine the deep suspicion from the Dorobo towards all outsiders. After all, why? Why would anyone come to us? The Dorobo were stunned when Susan and her husband slaughtered one of their goats and held a feast with the tribe. Over dinner, they shared that Jesus desperately desired a relationship with them, even with them. Astounded, the Dorobo told Susan and her husband, "No one has ever loved us like this." And they opened their hearts to He who seeks and saves the one. Now a table was set for Susan to start a church, praying fervently as over 40 Dorobo, one by one, came. As these previously unreached and unknown people believed, there was great rejoicing throughout heaven. Jesus then impressed upon Susan to open a school for the children. "Bring the children to me," she said. Another faithful and obedient yes from Susan brought her face to face with the Moran, the warriors and the defenders of the Dorobo tribe. They are the unreached within the unreached. The Moran are trained and equipped for war to protect the people, but even their rough exterior was pierced by Susan's love and care as she shared about Jesus. These warriors are now co-laborers in the gospel, reaching the least reached among them. An ordinary woman with an out of the ordinary faith and an extraordinary Jesus.